Is now a good time to buy or sell real estate? Hi, I'm Ken Tyndall, and if you're considering buying or selling your home, you're probably wondering if now is a good time to do it.
Since the start of the pandemic, it's been a wild ride, and now that we're in a recovery period, and with all the economic uncertainty and market fluctuations, a lot of people are wondering if now is a good time to enter the real estate market. In this short video, we'll talk about the current state of the real estate market and the factors that could impact your decision to buy or sell. The real estate market's been on a roller coaster ride since the start of the pandemic. In 2020, the market took a hit as many people lost their jobs and the economy slowed down. But toward the end of the year, the market picked up steam and showed signs of recovery. In 2021, the market was booming, with home prices reaching record highs and demand outpacing supply. In some areas, real estate prices went up by as much as 20% compared with the year before. That surge in prices, driven by a few factors including low interest rates, increased demand for larger homes because of remote work, and limited inventory.
We saw a lot of people selling when prices went up, looking to make a profit, and they did.
At the same time, a lot of buyers had to stretch their budgets, or they had to step aside. When it comes to buying and selling and trying to get the best deal, it's all about timing. The current state of the market suggests that it may be a good time to sell if you're looking to make a profit. However, for buyers, the high prices and rising interest rates, well, some are taking a wait-and-see approach.
So, what do you need to consider when it comes to finding the right time to buy or sell?
Of course, you might have to make a decision based on your job and relocating for a career move, but overall, there are several things to keep in mind. First, your financial situation. Do you have a stable income? And are you able to save for a down payment? Keep an eye on interest rates. We've seen interest rates steadily on the rise, but will they keep going up or level off or start coming down?
It was so much easier when rates were at those historically low levels, right?
Something else to consider is the location of the property you're interested in. If you're looking to buy in a popular area where demand is high, you may still face stiff competition and end up paying a premium price. But if you're willing to look outside the city or in an up-and-coming neighborhood, you may be able to find a better deal.
Of course, it's important to consider your long-term goals.
If you're planning to live in the property for many years, buying now, even with the current interest rates, may still be a good idea. You can always refinance if interest rates go back down. Now, if you're planning to flip the property and sell it in the near future, you might want to think twice. But be sure you know what you're doing if you're trying to flip and make a quick profit. Now, if you're thinking about selling real estate, there are a few things to keep in mind. Again, take a look at the current state of the market. As we mentioned earlier, the market's been on a roller coaster, and it appears, for now at least, prices are on the way down from those record highs.
Another thing to consider is the condition of your property.
If your property is in good condition and well maintained, you may be able to sell it quickly and for a good price. However, if your property is in need of repairs or renovations, you might want to hold off on selling until you can make those improvements. If you're selling your primary residence to move to a new location or downsize, the current market may or may not be in your favor. However, if you're selling an investment property, you may want to hold off until the market levels off or until you can make improvements to increase its value.
Let's talk a little bit more about those interest rates.
Higher interest rates may discourage buyers who are on the fence about purchasing a property. As interest rates increase, the cost of borrowing money to buy a home also goes up, and that might price some potential buyers out of the market. Second, rising interest rates could impact the value of properties. When interest rates rise, they can cause home prices to decrease. This is because higher interest rates mean that buyers can afford to borrow less money, and that can cause them to lower their offer price. Third, rising interest rates could impact the rental market. As the cost of borrowing money increases, some investors may choose to invest in other areas like the stock market instead of buying rental properties. This could lead to a decrease in the supply of rental properties, which could drive up rental prices.
So rising interest rates could have a significant impact on the real estate market.
Should a buyer or seller wait for interest rates to go down? Well, that may be tempting, but it's important to remember that interest rates are just one of many factors that impact the real estate market. Other factors like supply and demand, economic conditions, and local market conditions can also play a significant role in determining the value of real estate. If you're a buyer or seller who's considering waiting for interest rates to go down before making a move, it's important to weigh the potential benefits against the risks. For buyers, waiting for interest rates to go down could mean missing out on an opportunity to buy a property in a hot market.
And remember this, interest rates are unpredictable, and if you're waiting for rates to go down, that's not always a feasible option.
While interest rates may fluctuate over time, they are ultimately determined by economic factors that are outside of our control. Ultimately, the decision to buy or sell real estate should be based on your individual circumstances, financial situation, and long-term goals. While interest rates are an important factor, they're not the only factor. It's always a good idea to work with a trusted real estate agent or financial advisor. They can help you navigate the real estate market and make informed decisions to help you reach your goals.
If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or have any topics you'd like to see covered, please comment down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.